Yo, yeah, oh, holy shit, what a fucking weekend. Welcome back to the motherfucking Minority Sports Report Wrestling Edition! Woo! We're swinging dicks, we're breaking shit, cause fucking AEW shut it the fuck down over the weekend. It was fucking incredible. I can't hear shit.
Yeah, they did.
I'm your boy, Big Black.
And I'm your boy, Skame Dawa.
Yeah.
With the big intro.
Big intro. That was worthy of
It was.
Oh boy.
It was. It was so worthy. You're gonna enjoy this. This is an all AEW episode.
Oh shit. Do we get a so it's all AEW? Do we get to mention other promotions?
No, I didn't bother because I figured there was so much AEW awesomeness this week to cover that might as well just talk about this.
Look at me, I'm trying to put my belt down. Fuck, there's no reason to. All right.
Other shit can wait. I took a look, nothing big. So the AEW was the dominant talk of the weekend.
Oh god, yes.
Other than the little thing that happened on GCW.
That's what I was getting at too. The word.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about that now, since I wasn't really planning on bringing it up, but
yeah, just briefly.
Jon Moxley defeated Matt Cardona after basically their war games with a double ring cage match. But this is GCW, so it was basically a double ring cage match, death match. There was light tubes. There was on either side of both rings. There was scaffolding set up, so you can go like a little bit higher than the top of the cage up on the scaffolding. Someone did a Spanish fly off of that through a table layered with light tubes.
Damn.
Yeah, it was fucking nuts. But after all that craziness, Matt Cardona, who was the champion, came out. He's obviously he's from Impact, so he's the heel over there.
Right.
He came out and said that he was defending against somebody. Turned out to be this dude called Frank the Clown, literally a clown. Came out. And it was funny, Matt Cardona had a crown that said deathmatch on it. Oh, and nice. It was just like a fake crown that he had on. He had the new spinner belt and shit.
That's right, the new spinner championship.
So after he defended his belt against Frank the Clown, another wrestler came out. I forgot his name, but it was a fake gimmick. He comes out with like these druids. So this dude comes out with all his druids. He gets in Matt Cardona's face, turns around, walks away, and the druids start attacking. Matt Cardona thinks he cleared them all out. One of them turns around, and it turns out to be Jon Moxley. And Moxley fucked him up, got the win, pinned him, and is now the GCW champion.
My nigga.
Yeah, and he's going to be defending against Nick Gage at, I forgot the name of the event, but in October, I believe it was. First week of October.
Yeah, it's going to be tight. Will I watch it?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I got the stomach for it.
I will. I like that deathmatch shit.
I like the clips. But yes, all right. Now on to the shit.
Yes, sir. So start off with some Dynamite. Ooh, that is some good shit. Ooh. Black cherry whiskey.
Ooh, I got a Bud Light Platinum.
Nice. So Dynamite kicked off with Santana and Ortiz and FTR getting their rivalry a little renewed after a few weeks because what's his name? Is it Dax Wheeler that's been out?
Dax Hardwood? Dax and Hardwood. I don't know their names.
I mixed their names up
all the time.
One of them has been out with a crazy injury that he suffered against in a match against Santana and Ortiz. So he came back. I guess he's not 100%. He still got some kind of nerve damage, I guess, in his arm because of it. I don't know how severe it is, but he wrestled this match. But Santana and Ortiz got the win, and that was a solid match. Those four dudes are always good.
Oh yeah, fucking
some of the top tag teams,
easily in the world.
CM Punk addressed fans, got interrupted by Danny Garcia and 2.0, and Sting and Darby Allin came out, got the save there. Orange Cassidy defeated Jack Evans. Then we had we had JR interviewing Jericho. Basically Jericho saying that he was just like not ready to give it up kind of thing going into the match at All Out.
Right.
Powerhouse Hobbs defeated Brian Cage with some help from Team Taz and the FTW Championship belt. QT Marshall and the Factory called out Paul White. They jumped him. White held them off for a little bit, but started getting fucked up. So the Gun Club came out and saved them. And then Billy Gunn took a chair right to Paul White's hip. That's the Big Show. People don't know. And his surgically repaired hip with a steel chair. So he goes down, and now we got to figure out why the Gun Club turned on Paul White. Because that wasn't mentioned at all during All Out.
Nah.
Or at least not that I remember hearing in the.
I mean, I don't remember either. I don't.
So we'll see what happens.
So much shit going
on. Ty Conte defeated Penelope Ford. She got that feud going with Penelope Ford and the Bunny in their new little friendship. Bunny tried to interfere for Penelope Ford, but Ty still got the win. After the match, the Bunny and Penelope Ford attacked Ty Conte, and Anna Jay returned. Anna Jay save. So the two besties are back together.
Yeah, that shit was great. It's a nice little reunion.
Two of my favorites.
For real.
And the main event, we had an 8-man tag match where the Elite, which was the team of the Young Bucks and the Good Brothers, defeated the team of the Lucha Brothers and Jurassic Express. That was a fantastic match.
That match was fucking... I mean, that match sucked compared to what happened yesterday or the day before, but that match was fucking tight when it aired. Man, I honestly, like, hearing you go recapping it, I'm like, yo, all that shit did happen this week because that pay-per-view was such a big fucking...
AEW went, literally like their pay-per-view said, they went all out this week.
Oh my God, it was...
They really did. Tony Khan pulled out his dick for the entire wrestling world. It was
for real. Swinging it.
Feast your eyes upon it.
It is magnificent.
I seen a meme. What's that dude who goes to fucking college campuses and picks on teenagers about to like how to like prove me wrong? It was one of the memes. It was like AEW is giving us the WWE we wanted. Prove me wrong. I was like, that is perfect. But yeah, so that was Dynamite. Jumping into Rampage, we had Malachi Black defeating Lee Johnson with his rivalry with the Nightmare family, chasing after Cody. Chris Statlander was able to defeat the team of Jamie Hayter and Rebel in a handicap match. And Darby Allin defeated the oddly rushed, I don't know, I wouldn't say rushed, the oddly pushed out of nowhere Danny Garcia.
Yeah. A lot of it makes sense now because of the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
A lot of it makes sense. Because, I was like, why is this dude getting such a push? But he's not really getting a push. He's just there so they can wrap up these fucking storylines. So he'll probably, but whatever. We'll see.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was Rampage on Friday
Rampage!
Night. And then jumping into All Out, they had the pay-per-view this past Sunday. They kicked it off with the buy-in match, which was a 10-man tag. It was Jurassic Express and Best Friends. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I still, that's the only one I haven't seen yet. I did catch up on everything
for
else.
A buy-in match, dude. It was fucking dope. But yeah, it was Jurassic Express and the Best Friends. So that's Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, and Wheeler Yuta. They defeated the Hardy Family Office, which was Matt Hardy, Private Party, and TH2. So yeah, that was a great match with all of those dudes.
Yeah, fuck, I missed it.
And that was the freebie
that
they gave out. Kicking off the pay-per-view was the TNT Championship match with Miro successfully defending against Eddie Kingston in a solid match.
Barely
defeating Eddie Kingston, almost losing. I really thought I would have liked to see Eddie got the belt there, but it's been too short of a reign for Miro.
I agree, but I can see Eddie taking the belt next on a Dynamite after like the next pay-per-view. I don't know. It was such a good match that I can't see them ending that feud between him and Eddie, between Miro and Eddie. Like I can't see it. I can't see it. But
it was a great match.
I also saw nothing else that happened during this pay-per-view. So
so that was the TNC Championship match. Miro is still the champion, holding it down there. Jon Moxley is still on his run of defeating New Japan legends.
Mm-hmm.
He defeated Satoshi Kojima in this special challenge type match that they last minute add to the pay-per-view. After the match, another Japanese legend, Minoru Suzuki, came out, faced off of Moxley. They started fighting. Suzuki caught Moxley in a rear naked choke and then switched to a Gotch pile driver, which was able to lay out Moxley. So that is their next little rivalry there.
That's going to be on Dynamite.
Yes, sir. In the AEW Women's Championship match, our girl, the Doctor, Britt Baker, successfully defended against Chris Statlander in a fantastic match. Fantastic match.
Fantastic. Poor Chris Statlander.
It was, I know, but it was still a great match.
Too. It was.
And she's still young and shit like that. Like, there's a lot.
She's fine.
I don't know. It was cool. And then it was good. Like, it was such a good match. The thing, I don't know if it was planned or not, but the thing with Orange Cassidy kind of breaking his cool guy character and like screaming at it to get in the ring, I thought that was awesome.
I thought that was great too.
But yeah, it was great. Fantastic match.
Yeah, if she didn't get injured, honestly, I could have seen that being a legit title switch there. Mm-hmm. But since she missed all that time and just jumped back into it, still give her a title shot, but it's not her time yet.
Yeah, and Britt's reign's still fresh.
Oh, it's fresh and it's amazing.
Yeah, this is one that could last like
a couple years, bro.
At least a year.
For real,
going that long.
For real.
In what has to be match of the year, the AEW Tag Team Championship match,
easily
steel cage. The Lucha Brothers defeated the champion Young Bucks in, like I said, match of the year. Best match I've seen in a very, very long time.
Very long time.
So much shit went on in this match. Yep, there it is.
Shout outs to the Lucha Bros. Y'all are the new champs.
Word. About time.
Yeah, for real.
They were the runner-up because they lost. Remember, they lost the finals in that inaugural tag team championship tournament.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so it's a long time coming for the Lucha Bros in this one. I mean, they've been champs everywhere else, but obviously they just haven't been the AEW champs yet.
Right, and it was great, man. Like, fucking, that match. Nothing was over the top. It was literally showcasing all of their abilities.
Even the spiked Nike.
Exactly.
Nike with the thumbtacks. It was perfect.
Yeah, again, it wasn't over the top. It was different. I was like, oh, what's in the bag? Thumbtacks? Oh, of course the thumbtacks, but they're on a fucking pair of Jordan 1s. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, they were saying they were like $5,000 ones.
Yeah, Lavelle was saying, he's like, yo, those are the Travis Scott ones, dog. I was like, oh, shit. Damn. But yeah, it was, fucking just the...
Pants was all bloody. Sacrificing himself to save Phoenix from a super kick.
Oh my god, it was so good, man. The storytelling in that match was fucking phenomenal. Like
Phoenix's dive off the top of the cage.
Yeah, the crossbody.
That's basically what got him the win. They did that, and then they gave that assisted spike pile driver to get the win.
And then, man, it was so good.
Yeah, so good. So I'm glad there was no interference and shit, other than this dude throwing the bag with the sneaker in it.
Yeah.
But that wasn't really anything. But, the match was great. The Canadian Destroyer off the top.
Exactly, dog. The Destroyer, like my cousin Lavelle's out here, and he was watching wrestling, and he straight up told me, he's like, bro, when you told me he was watching this shit, he was like, I wasn't paying attention because I was expecting it to be like some WWE shit like some of my boys watch. And he's like, then I started hearing shit, and he's like, yo, this shit was fucking dope. He's like, I'll watch this shit. And I was like, I know, bro. Like, AEW is where it's at, man. It really
I don't know if I said it before, but when we started talking about covering wrestling for this show, I was not looking forward to it. And now after however long it's been,
It's been
I
only
love
like
it.
yeah, it's only been 2 years.
Yeah, it's great.
Because we were watching it and not talking about it on air for a while. And then we kind of, once we were both like, all right, we're fucking committed. Let's bring this shit over. Yeah. So like, we've been fucking with it since day one. Again, not that it fucking matters because we just want as many people as fucking possible to watch it. And it's fucking great. It's fucking great. Real quick, I did want to say at the end of the match, Penta, I think he brought out his kids and his wife and shit.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was fucking tight. Yeah. That was really
got
wholesome.
them all bloody with his hugs and kisses.
That was wholesome as shit. Yeah, it was seriously. It was good shit. That really was a great move.
So yeah, it's jumping into the women's casino battle royale,
aka the Cheeks match. Match of the
Battle
cheeks.
of the Cheeks.
Battle of the Cheeks. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you.
So the way they do it, they have each suit is a different round of women to come out. So the clubs was Hikaru Shida, Sky Blue, Emi Sakura, Bunny, and Abaddon. Diamonds was Anna Jay, Kira Hogan, Kylan King, Diamante, and Nyla Rose. Hearts was Thunder Rosa, Penelope Ford, Rio, Jamie Hayter, and Big Swole. Spades was Ty Conti, Red Velvet, Layla Hirsch, Jade Cargill, and Rebel. And then the Joker was the debuting Ruby Soho, formerly known as Ruby Riott in the WWE.
Yeah.
She made her big debut as the Joker, wild card, whatever you want to call it, and got the win in the Battle Royal. She defeated Thunder Rosa. They were the final two. So she gets a shot at Britt Baker.
Nice. Yep, it's going to be tight. Another thing.
Instant shot.
At this point of the show, my cousin was fully sucked in. And I told him earlier when we first started watching, I was like, I'm about to be like a kid. I'm like, just letting you know. So he was fully sucked in and he was just like, yo, he's like, I don't remember WWF or WWE like really promoting their women like this. He's like, they're actually like, he's like, yeah, they all look sexy and shit. He's like, but they're like fighting. Mm-hmm. He's like, that's dope that they have this many chicks. Like, and I was like, yeah, dog, AEW's fucking tight.
Solid roster.
Solid roster. Solid.
All right, so you got to run through this shit. We're running out of time, man.
Yeah.
All right, so next up, we had Chris Jericho finally getting his win over MJF. He does not have to stop wrestling in AEW. Looked like he was going to get the loss, but he ended up getting his foot on the rope. Aubrey didn't see it. Another ref happened to be at ringside, told Aubrey the foot was on the rope. They restarted the match, and Jericho eventually got the win with the Lion Tamer. Walls of Jericho, whatever you want to call it. Oh, MJF coming out to the Y2J countdown.
Bro,
that shit was funny as fuck.
Trolled the shit out of me and Cortez. We're like, yo, they're bringing Y2J. That's what's up, bro. And then that nigga, the little shitty sparklers. Oh,
I missed it live. I forgot. I stepped away for a second when it happened live. But when I watched it on the replay, that shit, it was dope.
Oh, so good. Funny. So good. Fucking best in the biz.
CM Punk got the win in his debut against Darby Allin. Fantastic match there. Solid wrestling. They shook hands and shit after. Sting came out, shook hands. It was a big love fest at the end of that one.
That's a new trio.
Yeah. Paul White defeated QT Marshall in a oddly deep co-main event.
Word. That was, And that was out of respect for the show. That's really what it was.
Yeah, that was Paul White, a.k.a. Big Show. But, probably, sadly to say, the weakest of the card. I mean,
easily the weakest.
The age in Paul White. He tried his best.
Yeah, the Dark Order. Excuse me, not the Dark Order.
Factory.
The Factory needs to go back to Dark and Elevation.
Yeah,
like for real.
And in the main event, we had the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Kenny Omega just successfully defended against Christian Cage, who recently beat him for the Impact World Championship. So no way in hell Omega was going to lose two belts back to back.
No. No fucking way. No goddamn way.
So after that match, like I said, fantastic match. But second to the steel cage match for sure. Mm-hmm. But the Elite, which is Omega and the rest of his Goon Squad, they started cutting a promo. Well, they kind of kept picking on Christian Cage, and Kenny Omega cut a promo saying nobody can beat him. Lights cut out. Adam Cole, recent release from WWE, came out, made his debut. came to the ring, kind of squared off with the Elite, ended up super kicking Jungle Boy, and aligned himself with the Elite, basically because those are his friends. He used to be in the Bullet Club with all these dudes from the Elite when they were all in New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So this is basically Bullet Club 2.0 in AEW. And again, they look like they're going to end the show celebrating, and bang, more music hits, and Bryan Danielson, aka Daniel Bryan from WWE, another recent release, makes his debut, joins Christian and Jurassic Express to chase off the Elite. So AEW's doing crazy shit. I was expecting one of these debuts, but we didn't get one. We got 3 debuts in one night, 2 within minutes of each other.
Right. They cut back to Adam Cole and the Elite going up the ramp, and I straight up was like, yo, I forgot that he just debuted, because it was just so much shit. It was such a fucking ride.
I have no connection to these motherfuckers.
Me either.
I've seen them wrestle in the few times I've watched the WWE in passing, in like group viewing parties and shit like that, little gatherings
internet
and stuff. But I have no feelings for these dudes. But these debuts had me in.
I was fucking pumped. I was commenting. I was like, when that shit happened, I was just like, when Adam Cole came out, I was just like, yo, how the fuck did he get that pop from that audience? Because I'm exhausted. I joined the show late, and I'm sitting in my house. Mm-hmm. And then fucking Daniel Bryanson came out and was just like, yo, you watch it. If you're a fan of anything live entertainment, watch that shit. It's fucking magical. And it was literally a seismic shift in perception. It's I have goosebumps talking about it right now, and I'm not like a diehard wrestling fan, but that shit was fucking incredible.
This was they've already had their coming out party. This is like they're here, like their statement, their statement show. Like I could see them moving to giant arenas now, because I hope, knock on wood, if this is real wood, that I'm still able to go to that AEW event that I have tickets for in October. But that's at a rather small arena. I think they could make the jump to
the Garden easily.
Like, the Garden out here, or I don't know what it's called now, but the Pepsi Center that used to be in Denver.
Oh God, what's it called now? Oh, the Ball Arena.
Yeah.
Like
easily. I definitely see them making that jump, because the arena they were at Sunday night was pretty big, sold out.
It was like 16,000.
When they were where the Bulls play, was the United Center, they sold that out for CM Punk. Like they could do it. Yeah, they're there. They're here now. They're absolutely here. 15,000, 16,000 seat venues are not a problem anymore. And especially, I don't think it would have been a problem coming out of COVID either, just because people were so eager to get out. But for sure now, there's no fucking question. Yeah, no goddamn question. But thank you, Tony Khan, and for real, the rest of all the EVPs for this one. And thank you for the wrestlers for having the balls to jump shit and all that shit. Yeah, for real. Like that shit, dude. This is what we've been fucking waiting for. I never thought I'd be back into wrestling at my age. Hell no. I thought I gave that shit back out in like the early 2000s. I never thought I'd be back in. If you were to tell 27-year-old John that 35-year-old John would be fucking loving the shit out of wrestling, I'd be like, fuck you. Get out of my face. Wrestling is stupid as shit. But not anymore. They got me. They got me. Son of a bitch. Yeah, man. It's just a good product. It's really good. Word. And just like this show, we try to put out a good product, so thank you guys for fucking with us. You can follow us all collectively at TMS Report. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video. And make sure you hit the bell icon so you can get notified. This has been the motherfucking Minority Sports Report Wrestling Edition. And I am just excited as fuck. I recorded that pay-per-view because I ordered it. Because at this point, I'm like, you know what? You guys have fucking earned my money. I will buy your shit. And so I'm going to watch that shit again. I'm going to watch that shit again. Yeah, I watched it again today already. Where can they follow you, brother? Follow me at Scame666. Follow him at Scame66. Follow me. I am at The Beatnik. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back next week. Peace the fuck in. Peace. So good. SummerSlam sucked.